I would like to invite Mr. Vikas Virkar. He is a BTech, MTech from IIT Mumbai, and the urbanization aspect he would like to touch, the redevelopment, new buildings, high-rise buildings, and all that. So may I request, while welcoming Mr. Vikas Virkar, mic is yours.
Hello. 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 Moderator Sri Naresh Chandra sir, my co-panelist, Honorable Commissioner Shri E. Ravindran, and all those present here. First of all, I thank all of you for giving me an opportunity to express my thoughts for Smart City of Kalyan Dombivali. I am a civil engineer and builder developer and working in Kalyan area for last 25 years as a builder. The topic given to me today is role of various stakeholders in smart and safe cities. Since yesterday, a galaxy of speakers led by our Honorable Chief Minister Devendra Fadnis have spoken on various aspects of smart city. Hence, I will restrict mostly myself to role of a builder developer in building a smart city. Since we are involved in the construction of commercial and residential buildings for the citizens of KDMC, obviously we are very prominent stakeholders in building smart city. To perform our role ably in building of smart city, we will have to plan and construct building as per the norms, which are nowadays are known as green building norms. If we follow these green building norms smartly, it will reduce our electricity and water consumption by 30 to 40% without any compromise in comforts and the needs. We can reduce the electricity consumption by following what is known as active architectural norms, such as installing solar PV panels and solar water heating systems. But we can also reduce our electricity consumption by following passive architecture norms, such as orientation of the building, cross ventilation in all the rooms, increased floor-to-floor height, proper location of windows, shading of windows, etc. I emphasize planning of buildings will reduce the electricity consumption by 30 to 40%. To further actively contribute to the building of smart city, we have to make maximum use of natural materials, locally available materials, recycled materials. We must have solar water heating systems to fulfill our hot water needs, and we must install systems to produce solar and wind energy for common use in lift, staircase passages, and area lighting. Now, after electricity, I will come to water. We can increase water availability. Till last year, no Kalyan had felt need of using water optimally, but the drought this year has forced us to look at this aspect afresh. We can increase water availability by effective implementation of rainwater harvesting system. It's a very popular concept, and so many people are nowadays aware of it. Further, water can be made available by recycling of sewerage water. We can treat sewerage water by building sewerage treatment plants. The moment we talk of sewerage treatment plants, means STP, our hairs are raised because it requires a lot of space, then water quality is poor, it gives bad smell, and it requires big volumes also. But nowadays, I will like to point out there is another technology which is called MBR technology, membrane bioreactor technology, which gives you better water quality. You can have better water quality will be there. It requires very less space, and also it is available for all the sizes, starting from bungalow to a very big building complex. So I will request all of builder developers and all city planners also to look at this MBR proposal very carefully. Another thing is all builders developers can use dual flush tanks to reduce the water consumption. Nowadays in the market, low flush version of tanks is also available, which utilizes only 3 liters of water instead of the 6 liters required in a conventional flush tank. And this is by resorting to all these measures, I think we can overcome our shortage of water. Now, another aspect which is very important, has become a hot potato recently all over Maharashtra, rather all over India, is the solid waste management. We must have solid waste management in each project. It is very easy to do it using mechanical composter. We have a project near Don Bosco School at Vadegar. It's called Anand Sagar Enclave. We have already installed a mechanical composter and we are treating all our wet waste there only. We are out of the total 200 flats. Right now we have completed 75 flats and we have already requested our flat purchasers and they are also cooperating in a very good manner and we are able to get segregated wet waste and dry waste. And I would like to tell all of you that it takes hardly 2 hours for us to treat this waste and convert it into manure. Entire process is of 15 days, but initial work is done within 2 hours. And we are paying the person only 7,000 rupees per month, which works out to 100 rupees per flat per month. So I invite you and all, including Commissioner Sir, to visit the project as per your convenience. One more aspect, I am talking with specific conditions to Kalyan area. Now what we call is Khadakpada. It's not a very good area for rainwater harvesting because there are no porous rocks. So there also we have dug a well and put up a softening plant. Softening plant converts hard water into soft water only to be used for flushing, bathing and washing. It's a very low cost technology and I will request people to depend only on potable water from corporation for potable water and you can use this technology also. One more aspect which I feel is very important is adequate parking places in the building complex. I will request that every builder and everybody to provide for at least one car parking per one flat. I would like the norms to be slightly revised upwards, 25 to 50% more. That is one parking per flat for 1 BHK flat, 1.5 for 2 BHK flats, and 2 parkings per flat for a 3 BHK flats. What will result this in? This will result in more spaces for moving vehicles on roads. All the important roads in KDMC blocked by parked vehicles because of inadequate parking places in the building premises. Now, another area. Now, I have talked about recycling of water, parking, solid waste management. Now, another area where the builder developer can make very effective contribution will be in the development of amenities required for a smart city under PPP model. First, I will list the projects required for a smart city and which can be developed under the PPP model. Here we have 3 busy and crowded railway stations, namely Kalyan Dombivali and Titwala. An office building in the vicinity of each railway station is required to accommodate necessary and emergency services like first aid center, police station, revenue offices, ATMs, restaurants, post office, KDMC information center. All these buildings I feel can be very easily developed by using PPP model with the help of the developers builders. Also another project I want to come up is Kalyan has a very big riverfront running into few kilometers. Also land adjacent to is vacant because of the CRZ norms and also because of the buffer zone. All this area can be developed for gardens, recreation center, jogging tracks, open gymnasium, etc., etc. Also the location of the waterfront is very suitable because it is located on the west side of the city. So if we plant thousands of trees, all Kalyanites can get fresh air which will be rich in oxygen. So I request Commissioner Sir and all mayor and etc. to take this project also very on urgent basis. KDMC also has an area known as Thakurli Power Station. The power station is closed down, but there we can, with efforts of the all concerned, can develop a state-of-art railway terminal or it can also be developed as a recreation center. Similarly, area of Ganesh Ghat and Dirgadi Fort can be developed as historic monuments. Also, we have a good area of about 14 hectares, which we call a city park. It is also a very good example which can be developed on PPP basis. We can lease out certain 1 hectare land to the hotel people and they can build a building and in that they can develop the entire city park. That is what my opinion is. Every city, including KDMC, require parking plazas and toilets in busy crowded areas. Here also PPP model can be used effectively. Then roads and gardens in entire KDMC area can be developed with the help of builders. Builders will be very eager to develop roads and gardens in lieu of appropriate TDR. I emphasize here, Commissioner Sir, appropriate TDR which will compensate our cost in the vicinity of their project. We will be very eager to develop such programs because such development will definitely add to the value of our projects. Another thing is no smart city can be complete, as we know, without affordable housing. So the builder community is competent to develop affordable housing on KDMC or government land, or redevelop slum area or areas which are occupied by unauthorized churls. There is a huge proportion of unauthorized churls in KDMC area, and builders can be invited, and a suitable model should be developed so that we can develop affordable housing. Now, today's topic is role of various stakeholders. So many speakers have spoken on every aspect of it, but still some of the things I also expect from the authorities. Right now I have spoken what builders should do, or what I would do, what I would like to do, but certain expectations from authorities are also there. Now we have a green zone in the Vadekar and Sapad area. I would like all concerned to work and develop it as one of the state-of-art township in Kalyan area. Right now we have to develop water plots. I would like to develop it on the what I call as Sidco model. What is the Sidco model? That all plots are rectangular, and entire potential of the land can be utilized only if we have rectangular plots. Right now we have to work with plots of any size, and definitely we have to carve out a rectangle out of it, and only that portion we can build. So I will request to prepare a proper TP scheme or proper layout to develop that Vadekar area. Then development of railway station, including at least right now the skywalk is not used. I will request Mayor and Commissioner sir to immediately put escalators to reach the skywalk so that they can be used optimally. Then one more thing I would like is shifting of ST stand for outstation buses to the outskirts of the city near Durgadi or somebody. Otherwise every big bus is entering to Kalyan city, and it is also causing a lot of traffic jam. Then I would like Commissioner sir to address this problem, that the people who are resorting to these green building measures like solid waste management or solar watering system, for installing the systems builders are spending. So I will request you to give benefit in premium to the builders. Even if the premium can be small, rebate can be small, but we will be proud that KDMC has recognized our efforts, and it will help us in selling our products. And those citizens who are segregating the dry waste and waste waste, they can be given rebate in taxes. Another thing I would like to immediately draw attention, that Kalyan can never be smart without underground drainage system. So I request Mayor sir and Commissioner sir to immediately look into this aspect and take it on a very priority basis. And also I request that premiums and open land tax should be reduced, at least for affordable projects. Now we have talk of expectations from authorities also, expectations from builders, expectations or role of authorities, and finally what our traffic DCP has said, expectations from citizens also. I have expectations from citizens also. Just the other day I had a joke on WhatsApp की एक अमेरिकन आणि एक इंडियन बोलत होते. अमेरिकन म्हणाला आम्ही डाव्या बाजूनी गाडी चालवतो. त्याच्यावरती तुम्ही कुठल्या बाजू, आम्ही उजव्या बाजूनी गाडी चालवतो, तुम्ही कुठल्या बाजून चालवता. ते इंडियन म्हणाला समोरचा कुठल्या दिशेने येतो त्याप्रमाणे आम्ही आमचे डायरेक्शन ठरवतो. सो आय डोंट वॉन्ट आवर सिटीजन्स टू बी स्मार्ट इन दिस वे. दे शुड स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो द रूल्स अँड अकॉर्डिंगली डू दॅट. Right now, regarding this hot topic of solid waste management, what is our tradition? की केळीच्या पानावर जेवायचं आणि जेवल्यावरती ते गाईल द्यायचं की त्याच्यातनं दुसऱ्या दिवशी दूध येतं. सो दिस इज आवर ट्रॅडिशन. तर आजपर्यंत तरी जगात असं कुठलं मशीन झालं नाही की ज्याच्यात कचरा टाकला की दूध येतं. ते येईपर्यंत एव्हरी सिटीजन मस्ट सेग्रिगेट वेट वेस्ट अँड ड्राय वेस्ट. इवन ड्राय वेस्टची सॉलिड मॅनेजमेंट करण्याकरता ड्राय वेस्ट इज टू बी सेग्रिगेटेड इंटू 23 डिफरंट कॉम्पोनंट्स लाईक ग्लास, प्लास्टिक्स, and so many e-waste and what not. So I will request at least citizen to immediately start segregating wet waste and dry waste, and I will request Mayor sir and Commissioner sir to be very harsh on everybody for doing that. That is all. Thank you for giving me a patient hearing.